Alright guys, this is Henry Gold. Now on this video I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to create articles for your blog as well as for your subscribers. Okay, it means that this can be sent for your subscriber base. You can also send it directly through the email, whatever your preference is going to be. Now every article that you have written will only have one purpose. The purpose of it will be simply to make sure that people take one single action. Alright, so you don't want to create a diversion, just go here, go there, buy here, buy there, but it's only take one single action that you want them to take. That's all it takes. Alright, even if you look into this article alone, let's say subscribers versus strong followers, right? Let me go here. Gonna have a lot of information here under Henry Gold. Let's say subscribers versus strong followers. All right, and what happened is I maintained the focus carefully. Let me open up this one on just only focusing on one single action that I want them to take, which is to do one thing alone. And if you can see it carefully, it is to show them the testimonial that I have as well as traffichatchery.com. So the main focus is only Traffic Hatchery and looking into the testimonial so that they will be able to know the value of Traffic Hatchery. Now, when you see this article alone, you will be able to find out that I actually build a relationship with my audience. Okay, how do I do that? The first thing that you can see on this article alone is pretty much I try to tell them about what I do indirectly. Recently I've had many marketers who claim to be the guru of the guru. They mention things like I have an extra 10,000 subscribers and so on, and I created a conversation, which is a story theme, to tell them exactly who I talk with and why I'm being positioned as an expert in this field. And then I just go ahead and talk about starting to ask them the questions. All right, the question itself will be, how could he become an overnight superstar? And I give them the answer. Also, I talk about how do you make people to love you. All these things are questions that, whether it is direct or indirect questions. Now, even same thing with this one sentence, the law of attraction. The law of attraction itself is very general term, but again, it has not answered the question that people have in their mind, right? So what we do in here will be we give them more questions, right? Such as what makes you unique compared to other marketers? What is the main reason your subscribers have to stay with you in the first place? And how do you define what is in it for me to your subscribers? And what is the one specific problem you are going to solve for your audience ASAP? Now you can see that this is all questions from the beginning until the middle part, which is the first part. We build a relationship with them, then we asking questions, and you can see that on here, when we started to asking them question, we give them the answer. All right, we give them the answer. The answer itself is bullet point number 1, bullet point number 2, bullet point number 3, and at the end we concluded with a solution that they need to have. All right, which is, even though you see that we're asking a question at the end, is pretty much at the end of this itself they are able to answer the question as soon as they read the whole article itself. Now, why do I want to create this type of articles? First thing, I want people to know about me, because if they have no clue about me, they can easily make some sort of assumption about who I am and what I do. But if they know about me, what happened is they know that I'm not just making a claim, but instead that this is a natural conversation based on the story that I give it to them. And second one, we give them, we ask them questions like, how do you make people to love you? How could he become an overnight superstar? What makes you unique compared to other marketers? What is the main reason your subscribers have to stay with you in the first place? This all question itself will allow your audience to pretty much stop and think, because they started to get confused. They will say things like, well, I do not know this question. Hopefully Henry will tell me at the end. Now, when I told them, I finally mentioned to them about what I do in here, the 3 key secrets in here, they feel satisfied. They feel satisfied with the inner core itself, and they will go ahead and trying to get the main solution that we have, which is, in this case, will be traffic hatchery, right? So this is what you want to do in your business, all right? Why do you want to do this in the beginning stage? The reason you want to do this is to make sure that your audience will have the interaction with you, and they will keep reading your emails, or articles that you put up on your blog, all right? And at the end, there will be an interaction between you and your audience all the time. Now, this is what I do. Look into it this way. If you see this carefully, and you see that there's people talk about what I've done, and they love these articles and so on. They even mention things like, well, I have bought the traffic hatchery. What happened? When you do that, your sales conversion gonna spike up. That's how you do it. All right.